ball looks so sweet. That looks so good. That was perfect. Brando's back, it's been a while. I got the brand new Brunswick Endeavor, and I'm gonna compare it against Brunswick's best-selling bowling ball. Let's hit the lanes and see what it does. All right, so we just finished bowling league. There's been a fair bit of wear on these lanes, and they're curving. So I'm gonna stand left, get it out a bit to the right, and let's see what happens. That was slow. It came back. Wasn't my best shot. That ball got way down the lane and saved a ton of energy and a really sharp motion at the end of the lane. That looked awesome, and let's try to do that again. Hook a little. That ball looks so sweet. So this is a mid-range performance bowling ball, sort of an average price, about average type performance, and that's good for a medium amount of oil. This ball really looks good right now after league. Maybe it wouldn't be the first ball I started my night with, but right now, it's mint. Ooh, that looks so good. And where was this in league tonight? Because I was terrible. Jimu pummeled me in league tonight. My bad I wasn't good, but I wish I threw this ball. I wish I had this look out there. This is why we're filming on the lanes that Simu bowled on. There's still some oil left. Not bad. Oh yeah, that ball definitely slides way further down the lane than most equipment I have in my bag. Saves a lot of energy for the very end and really well suited for when the lanes get dry. Later in the day after there's been a little bit more wear. Let's try another ball. Let's try the Rhino Pro Teal. That's the last ball I reviewed. It's in the same price point as this Endeavor, but it's a sanded ball, it's a dull ball, it's a solid cover stock. I mean, it's gonna roll a little bit earlier and not change direction as sharply. Let's give that a look from the same spot. That was actually closer than I thought. That ball definitely rolled earlier. It just had a little bit more of a grip on the lane. And this would be a ball I'd probably rather start with or use earlier on in the day. Not a bad 1-2 punch, so I'm gonna give that one more shot though. Little left to target. Not bad. That ball rolled okay, but didn't have that same continuation sharp angle at the end of the lane. Just depends what you're looking for. Personally, right now, I prefer that angle. But anyways, let's go and see Brunswick's best-selling bowling ball. One of my favorites. That's the Brunswick Rhino. In my opinion, the best entry-level bowling ball on the market right now, and the weakest, straightest ball that I carry with me to tournaments. That wasn't enough hook right now on this oil pattern. I'll make a little bit of adjustment by moving my feet to the right, finding the dry boards a little sooner, and seeing if this ball hooks enough to get back to the pocket and strike. Let's give that a shot. There we go. That was perfect. A lot safer angle, a lot straighter angle. Maybe not the perfect way of attacking these lanes right now, but that was pretty convincing. I'll give it another shot there. That was perfect. The beauty of throwing those weaker bowling balls like that shiny Rhino there is that it holds its line. It doesn't need a lot of oil to stay straight and gives me forgiveness left to my target. So something like that Rhino Pro, the teal, it'd probably roll a little bit earlier in that spot and hook high. So I created forgiveness by using that weaker ball in the drier lane. That's exactly what this Rhino's meant for. One more shot with that. Not bad as well. That looks so good. This was way better than what I had in league. I was definitely using the wrong equipment today. My bad there. If you like the way this Rhino looks, there was also another review done by Jimu and Simu about a year ago. One of our best videos in my opinion. They compared the Rhino to the Twist, two entry-level balls. I think those balls just look tremendous on those drier lanes. If you don't like the color of this Rhino, that's okay. It comes in 4 other colors. It's a really cool ball, lots of really vibrant looks, and a really, really good ball if you're just starting out bowling and looking for a ball that's gonna curve a little. Question time with Brando, and this time you guys are asking us the questions. For the next 2 weeks, we'll respond to every single comment, any question about bowling. What do you want to know about bowling ball technology, how to play lanes, any bowling lingo and terms, because half that sounds like Chinese to me. Ask questions, we will answer it, we'll all respond, and let's engage and get involved in that. Let's learn more about bowling. Let's go. Pretty good. That was actually the same alignment as the Rhino. Hooked a little bit earlier, hooked a little bit more at the very end of the lane. Let's try that again and see what happens. And yeah, same alignment as the Rhino, and this ball is just stronger. Grabs the lane a little sooner, changes direction a little harder. So if you already own a Rhino and looking for a ball that's gonna do some of that, take a look at the Endeavor. One price point up, still a pearl, still a symmetric, so sort of the medium-sized core. Something just a little bit different and might create some more separation for you. Now I'm gonna move 5 boards left of my feet and get lined back up with the Endeavor. A little right at target. Man, that ball just hit so hard right there. Perfect angle. I'm really liking that. I guess before I throw my last shot, I should give a shout out to Splitsville Riverport here for letting us bowl. They've let us film so many videos here and gave us this opportunity. So thank you guys for doing this. One more strike. All right, I think I could strike all day with this, but that's a wrap. Let's summarize here, talk about these balls. We're done bowling. Let's summarize these balls and let's see what happened out there. I used the Brunswick Endeavor, the brand new piece, mid-range, pearl, shiny, symmetric, medium-sized core, and it looked awesome out there. On this after league lane condition, this ball was exactly what I needed to see. The ball slid down the lane, made a really strong move at the latter half, and just ripped through the pins. Lots of angle, lots of pin action, and this ball just mixed them up perfectly. No edits needed, I hope. This ball looked awesome. Lots of length, lots of back end, and it definitely is a little bit stronger than the Rhino. I really like the Rhino when the lanes are hooking. When I want to try to reduce the amount of hook that my ball is having out there, or I'm seeing, I go to a ball like this. Small core, weaker cover, it's gonna glide further down the lane before it starts curving, and it's not gonna curve so violently and sharp. This keeps me out of trouble, particularly when the lanes are really curving out there. Not necessarily a ball I use in league as much, especially when they freshly dress the lanes and put oil on them. Often when I see that, I need a ball that's gonna dig in a little more. That Rhino Pro Teal is often a great choice early in the day. Or if I need to step up from this Rhino, I'll go to something like the Endeavor. This medium-sized core, medium-strength cover is a really good combination, and it gives me a bit of a different look than what this Rhino does. So if you own a ball like the Rhino, need a step up of more hook and more angle into the pins, take a look at this Endeavor. Really good looking piece. As far as what kind of bowler I'd recommend these bowling balls for, Rhino's really for anybody. As long as you're not somebody that throws the ball super, super fast and doesn't have a lot of rotation, this ball will be fine for you. Softer speeds, beginners, even people who are more speed and rotationally balanced like me. This is a nice ball to have, and it's sort of that get out of jail free card when the lanes get a little bit ugly out there. The Endeavor, pretty versatile piece as well. These mid-range type balls, I find suit a lot of bowlers. I would recommend this ball to anybody except those that really hook it. Bowlers like Jim or Goots that have a tremendous amount of rotation on the bowling ball might find this ball a little bit too angular at the end of the lane. But for most mere mortals like myself, who watch Barks, even Jung, we'd all really do well with a ball like this. Nice piece to have in your bag, good piece for league, and something I can definitely use later in the day in a tournament. So this Rhino is the best-selling ball in our pro shop, Brunswick's best-selling ball as well. And I really see the Endeavor as a logical step up from that. Looking for a ball with a little bit more hook, a little bit more angle, take a look at one of these. Really nice looking ball. Don't forget to ask us a question. Anything about bowling, anything about us. Barks is a single man, ladies, so bad. And also, I don't know Chinese. That's gonna be in the comments for sure. I promise, anything in the next 2 weeks, we will answer. One of us will respond to every question out there. We wanna engage with you and talk more about bowling. Thank you for watching. Little left to target. Little left to target. Not bad as well. That was slow. It came back. Hook a little. Not bad. Pretty good. There we go. A little right at target.